Hey, good morning. It's Friday, May 12th, and we're here to solve the New York Times crossword puzzle. Today's puzzle was constructed by Enrique Henestroza Anguiano. Apologies if I did not nail that. It's been a little while since I did a solve. I was out of town, went to Massachusetts, went to New York, had a really nice trip, saw a bunch of friends and family. That was cool. I'm repping the Boston Celtics today because they won Game 6 last night. Looking forward to Game 7 on Sunday. I spent most of my adult life in Colorado, but grew up in Boston, and I'm still a big Boston sports fan. So go Seas. Anyways, hope you guys are having a good week. I had a great week. Got home kind of late last night, but just going to power through it and solve a crossword puzzle. So let's do it. A powdered green tea. Is it like a matcha? A matcha? I don't know. Nothing else. Mistake fixer. It feels like editor. Like Bluetooth connections are wireless. Transfer as wine. It's probably like recask, maybe, like to put it in a new cask. Like leaving the price tag on a gift. Leonard Bernstein's Candide. Don't assume, say. Like you would know. If you don't assume, you know. One way to start a point. Waver wildly. Appalachian Spring Hours. Well, that's Eastern Standard Time, right? All right. Can't make me. Oh, yeah. I won't. Can't make me. A snap. Like a sec. Whiz. I don't know. Philosopher Girard, who coined mimetic desire. So, like, I hate this one. I have no idea who the philosopher Girard is, and I have no idea what mimetic desire is. So, like, the clue doesn't inform at all. I'm guessing that Girard has an unusual first name that he doesn't share with anyone more famous than himself. Or last name, I don't. Is Girard? Is that his first or last name? I don't know. Neckwear that's not constricting, one hopes, is a boa. I think this is the Tao of Wu-Tang Clan. Ain't nothing to F with. Computer flow like what? Computer flow like best of the best. Like the cream of the crop, maybe. Best of the best. Elite. I don't know. House of the Spirits novelist. So this is a pretty tough central stack here. These 14 or 13 letter answers on top of each other. Polite thing to call someone like sir. A second sight, say. Second sight. Was that like ESP? ESP? Something candy. Best friend of Wonder Woman. Huh. A rock band with the 2020 Album of the Year nominee, Women in Music Part 3. Interesting. 2020 Album of the Year for a female rock band. Huh. Air Safety Org is the Federal Aviation Association. Kind of a pit. Cult 90s sitcom set at WNYX. Oh, that's... Wait a minute. I thought this was WKRP. Wait, no, that's WKRP in Cincinnati. The Cult 90s sitcom set at WNYX. What would that be? News Radio? News Radio. That was actually a pretty good show. They're after Phi. Let's see, this one confused me because it's like, is Phi, I don't know which one's P. Is it Phi? Is it Psi? I think maybe even Rho. I don't know. Portmanteau structure built from discarded cans. Pyramid? Beer? Like, is that is that I'm pretty impressed I just got that right off the bat. You should be impressed too. That was impressive, but also could be wrong. Daytona 500 organization is NASCAR. Third of Sophocles' Theban plays. C2H6 compound. So this is pretty tough. There's a lot of trivia. There's some science. They hatch late in life. Wrote some hip hop lyrics. Say, like, is it just rapped? I think this is on retainer. Lawyer might be kept on retainer. Time to focus on oneself. That feels like a me. At first I was thinking me time, but maybe a me day. Me day. Recess retort. Like leaving the price tag on a gift. Like tacky. This could be editor. Editor could be wrong because like this could be matcha. Oh, I think this is wrong. I think this is going to be like am to and like matcha, right? It still doesn't look right though because DT isn't going to help. But maybe this is tacky. Don't assume. Oh, ask. Okay. Like Arso. There we go. Steak fixer, eraser. Farm fresh box letters is a CSA. I'm going to go off on a little CSA thing here because I subscribe to a CSA. It's community supported agriculture. And it's someone who just like sources food from various farms in my area. And then every Sunday in the summer, I go pick up a box of eggs and meat and bread and vegetables and fruits. And it's just awesome. So if you're interested in that kind of thing, like see if you have one in your area because it's fantastic. You rule the roost. Hens. Oh, decant. Transfer as wine. Decant. Sketching tools are art, not supplies. Doesn't drink much. Sips. General Sherman in Tulare County, California as the world's largest one. Oh, it's a tree. One of the big sequoia trees. Very cool. Nothing else. Is that it? A doctor alternative. This must be operetta. A doctor alternative. It's like hair. Like, is this like a German thing? Hair. We just start a point. Oh, spin serve. Start a point like how you would start a point in ping pong. Hair. This is Aleve. A little confab. A tete. Is this right? IST. Das ist gut. I think that just means that is good in German. Interesting though that we have that right near like another German thing. German's tough. Brainstorming diagram. Oh, this is idea map. Waver wildly is yo-yo. Ran whose B stands for brush. Oral B. A snap. Easy. Minus is like sans. Easy. OU. That means this is some kind of a menu. Estee Lauder. Is this just Renee? I can't believe that we couldn't come up with a more Rene Russo or like someone you might have heard of. But this is Art Pencils, it looks like. Don't blow it. A musician's mouthpiece. A subsection of an orchestra. What is this? Computer flow, like insert picture. Like something menu. Barb and Star go to Vista Del Mar. Polite thing to call someone, madam. Oh, this makes me feel like this is wrong. This feels like Ursa minor. This is all-time greats. What is this? Oh, Asia minor. Neville follower. What is this? House of the Spirits. This must be Isabel Allende. Isabel Allende. Musician's mouthpiece. Is it like an agent? Subsection of Ursa. This must be like cascading menu, which I mean, that doesn't even ring a bell, but don't blow it. Big lead. This must be agent. Clarinets. Devilish. Oh, and Haim. Be worthy of merit. I'll be honest, I don't think this is an easy puzzle. I just think I happen to know a lot of these. I think this is just kind of working out pretty well for me. Fades are short haircuts. Name associated with simple explanations. So I thought this was Aesop, like Aesop's Fables. Name associated with simple explanations. Feels like Mosh Pit, maybe. Let's see, this is Mosh Pit. Shane Victorino is correct. Brought on hired. Conduct. Hard to see through smog. Kinky ring, promise ring. Initiation ritual is... Oh, so this is rhymed, not rapped. That makes more sense. And this would be an oath. Preventative measure, like a ban. Yeah, Antigone. Conduct is wage. Something eggs. They hatch late in life. Oh, nest eggs. East northeast. Mount forward is sly. Shy. Phi must be Kai and Occam. That was pretty quick, actually. I made a big fuss about how it was going to be hard, and this was a difficult puzzle, but then I did it in 12:14, which is pretty fast for a Friday live solve, so there you go. And I liked it. Cascading menu I kind of hate. All-time greats isn't that exciting. Isabel Allende, sure. So the central stack, didn't do a whole lot for me. But I just thought this had a nice flow to it. I just kind of put it all together and didn't get hung up too much. See a lot of unusual fill in this puzzle that we don't typically see. I'm sure I've never had a matcha tea. I don't really know what that is, but I know it's green, so there you go. Decant I like. My dad's a big wine guy, and I've enjoyed a couple of finely decanted wines in my day. I guess you don't finally decant something. That was a dumb thing to say. Idiot. Operetta. Leonard Bernstein's Candide. I have no idea what that, I assume an operetta is just a short opera, right? But don't know much about it. Spin Serve, I liked a lot. And then especially with Yo-Yo being right after Spin Serve, I feel like this should be clued as the toy yo-yo rather than just to yo-yo back and forth, waver wildly. I don't know. It just felt like a nice pairing, right? A ping pong and then a yo-yo clue. EDT, I still haven't figured out what winter hours are and what summer hours are, and that's just embarrassing because there's only two options, and I do too many crossword puzzles to not know that by now, but it ain't easy. So playoff. Renee Girard, like, just doesn't ring any bells whatsoever, but sure, why not? The Tao of Wu, that's awesome. That's fantastic. Love that. Sir ESP Etta Heim. I don't, or Haim. I don't know much about them. But once I had HAI, I knew I'm familiar enough with that band to know that's what it was. News Radio. That's awesome that News Radio snuck its way into this. It was definitely kind of a fun, an underrated show. Pyramid, I'm guessing that we've never seen that in a crossword puzzle before, and that's kind of nice, fun fill. There's also a bunch of this, kind of like Antigone's, this is sort of a classic reference that I'm not sure how much it resonates with a younger crowd. This one I like. They hatch late in life, nest eggs. I thought that was pretty good. Rhymed, I feel like, again, like, couldn't we have tied this into the Wu-Tang clue somehow and be like, when Wu-Tang, Wu-Tang, I don't know, like, RZA wrote some hip-hop lyrics. He rhymed. I don't know. I feel like there's some way to tie that into, since we have another prominent rap clue. Me Day, I don't love. Like, immediately I thought Me Time, and I think that works a little bit better. So CSA, I already did my whole CSA thing, so I won't bore you too much with it. The General Sherman is awesome. Those trees are so gigantic. They're so much bigger than you could imagine until you've seen them up close. It's just crazy. Idea map. I'm not totally sure what that is, but sounds like a thing that would result in a lot of like corporate synergy or something cheesy like that. So love that for them. OU, Estee Lauder, boy, she's really had a second run as a crossword answer. Big lead, on retainer. Yeah, I mean, there's just a lot of interesting stuff. Like, do I love on retainer as a clue, like, or as an answer? Like, not especially, but it's something I don't see often. So I think it adds a bit of excitement to the puzzle. A subsection of an orchestra. I played the clarinet growing up when I was in like maybe 6th grade. I have no idea what Barb and Star Go to Vista Del Mar is, but I know that the word that goes between Vista and Mar is Del. So there you have it. Sir and Madam, we see those plenty. Asia Minor, sure, why not? This is, I mean, we have ish, we have ist, we have, is there another one that's like that? I feel like there's another short, 3-letter I word. I don't love the short fill, but I never do. I think short fill's kind of a bummer. Merit fades, Occam's razor. I don't totally know what Occam did, but again, like once I had a few letters filled in, I just knew it had to be that. Shane Victorino, I like that one. The Flying Hawaiian, amazing nickname. Shane Victorino had a great career, and that's a nice reference. But yeah, overall, I thought this was just a pretty solid Friday puzzle that I'm guessing will give more challenge. I think I was fortunate to know a bunch of these references. Like, if you don't know who Shane Victorino is, then that's a tough one. News Radio, Pyramid, these ones just kind of like, filled themselves in almost. So I would imagine that not everyone will know those right off the bat, and there might be some other struggles. But overall, I mean, hey, first day back on a Friday after a rough travel day yesterday. Feel pretty good about a 12-14 live solve. So I've got that going for me. And yeah, I'll be back into my regular routine. So be looking, kind of at more like a weekly or bi-weekly solve. Although no one knows if bi-weekly is twice a week or every 2 weeks. So who's to say? But as always, if you are still here and have enjoyed this live solve of the New York Times, please click the like button. And if you have not yet subscribed to my YouTube channel, please subscribe. I really appreciate it. And every time I get a new subscriber, it puts a smile on my face. So if you want to be the person to put a smile on my face, it's that easy. Anyways, again, go Celtics. we're rooting hard for them on Sunday in Game 7. We don't know what time that game is yet, but we are certainly hoping to beat Philadelphia. So, anyways, as always, thanks for joining me here for another live solve of the New York Times crossword, and we'll see you again next time. Thanks. Bye.